Good morning. My name's Darlene and I have Parkinson's. I have been very busy today, very busy, and I feel very good about doing it, so it makes me feel good when I have things that I can do. Claudine was babysitting Aurora, and I thought, well, I'll get everything done while she's busy doing that, and then I'll try to see if I can snuggle with her. Unfortunately, I finished just as the kids were coming to pick her up, so I didn't get to do the snuggles, but I got to see her, so that was special. Anyway, what was I doing? I was in the kitchen, and I just puttered, like I did the unloaded the dishwasher and reloaded it, and I wiped down the counters and cleaned the fridge. The fridge, I needed to go through and check the expiry dates on things because some of them have been in there a while. So that took me quite a bit of time because I wiped it all down and whatnot. Restocked from the fridge that's in my room, just a little one that's up there, and I brought stuff down, had Bill bring it down, and we loaded it up, so that's all done. And I got a load of laundry in. What else did I do? I seem to have been very busy. Oh, and I had home care come this morning, so I didn't get finished until probably 10:30, and it's now, what is it now? 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. But I do have something that I want to talk about today. I just thought I'd fill you in on what was going on around here when I wanted to talk. I'm trying to do something different this time with Aurora. I'm trying to cuddle with her when she comes over or when I see her and sing a little song, the same song every time. So maybe she'll put the association between the song and Granny. So, because I didn't see Finn as much when he was young because the pandemic was on and we weren't supposed to be visiting, so I saw him a few times, but not as many as I would have liked. And then when the pandemic ended, he was a little bit older and he was, forming his own little personality. That's exciting when they start doing that, but there's a problem. It's not just children. People who are different, and I'm different. I move, and I'm in a wheelchair, and I move funny, and I speak where I am kind of stopping and starting, and sometimes my thoughts are jumbled up and I forget words, but people see me a little differently, and it doesn't matter how they try to mask it. Some people can't. I know this for a fact because I was that person before I had Parkinson's. I saw somebody who was different and I would maybe look away, or I would furtively glance over and see what was happening. But I wouldn't be bold enough to go up and ask them a question, and I wouldn't be, I wouldn't stare at them, but I would be noticing that they were different. And if we are in a social setting and we're going to be sitting there to a dinner, and I'm like this, then people wonder what's going on. You don't wear a sign that says I have Parkinson's, so they don't know what is the matter. So now little kids, they will run up to you and they'll ask you a question if they want to, but they are a little bit afraid too because you're moving all the time. So when Finn would come over, Cal kept saying, "Don't worry about it. You want it too bad," he said. "You want it too bad. Don't worry about it. He will come around, right?" But I feel that my time is more limited than I would like, and I would like to have him run to me now. He comes, he sees the house, and he runs up to the door. Auntie Dean, like he can't wait to see her. And he loves her, and he'll just come up and give her hugs for no reason. And I always get a hug when he leaves, and I always get a high five or a knuckles. They started him from a very young age saying, if you don't want to hug somebody, you don't have to. Like, they're not going to make him hug people. Like Aunt Rosie that comes once a year in 15 years and wants to pinch your cheek. No, that's not going to happen. If he wants to hug them, he can hug them, and if he doesn't want to hug them, he doesn't have to. But he will go up and give them knuckles and high fives. But anyway, so it started off that we had knuckles and high fives, and then, probably 2 months ago, he gave me a hug when he was leaving, and reached up and he patted my back, and I thought it was so sweet. And then if he wants to give you a kiss, he puts his forehead on your forehead, and that's his little kiss. That's very nice. But I could tell that he was a little bit afraid, not afraid of me, but afraid of the difference. Because he would go up to Bill, he would go up to Claudine, like I said, and my brother came to visit, and he just loved my brother. And so I have to be patient and wait for that. Now, I might not get enough time to be patient with him and have him fully accept me. But Aurora will know no difference. So I want to be able to hold her and read to her, sing to her. And she's just a little doll. She's just so sweet. Today, the only time she cried was when Claudine was changing her nappy. And other than that, she drank from her bottle, and she just laid there. And she looked up at Claudine. She slept in her arms, and she slept in her car seat, and she was having a very nice time. So I think that I would like to educate people to know that just because we're different, we're all people, we're all the same. We all have good hearts. We all have, there's no difference. It's just I move differently than others, and it's unfortunate that I haven't had a chance to explain that to everybody. So I'm hoping that by explaining it to everybody here, you all will explain it to somebody else. And I'm having trouble now with my hands, I told you. So when I try to do something, I can't use either of my hands properly. So when I was cleaning the fridge, I was dropping things. I dropped the French onion dip container, which was a glass, and it broke. And so we lost that, and I dropped a few other things, but they didn't break, thankfully. But anyway, I do drop everything. Oh, I was trying to take the cutlery out of the dishwasher and put it away. Boy, that was hard. But it doesn't matter if it's hard. I got it done. And when I got it done, I felt really good about it. So anyway, that's what I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to say thank you for being patient with me. There is days that I just can't. I either don't do anything exciting, and if I want to just talk, sometimes I can't even get my thoughts straight. So I was able to get the M-rails changed on my bed so that I can use the proper way to get out of the bed now. So that worked good for me, and I have a few things that I still would like to do, but I said to Claudine, I'm going to take her advice. She said don't plan any more projects, and I'm not going to. I'm not going to plan projects where I have to do a bunch of stuff. If I feel good that day, I'll do something, but if I don't, I'm not going to do it. Anyway, so I am going to go and take my laundry out of the washer and hang it up. I've got a clothes horse in my room, and I'll hang it on the clothes horse to save the electricity and heat. Oh my gosh, it's hot today. It's what, 33 by the TV, 32 by Bill's little machine, and I'm telling you, it's hot. Bill's got daycare tomorrow. I got the lab tomorrow, so it's going to be a busy day. Anyway, I'll talk to you tomorrow and let you know what we're doing, and hopefully we have a good day. Oh, I tell you, I had one of my globe tomatoes, and I took it and dipped it in sugar. Oh, it's so sweet. It's so beautiful. I really enjoyed it. I said it brought me back to my childhood. We used to do that with cherry tomatoes and dip them in a little bit of sugar. Anyway, all right, that's enough. I'm just rattling on, so I'm going to let y'all go, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good day. All right, bye-bye.